Legend of Total War here, and today I've got a Saving a Disaster campaign, playing as Hexawaddle, where the situation's not looking very good. He's gotten himself besieged at Mirapool of Tipok with really his only main army. This small force here is not really enough to pick up the slack if the settlement falls and Master Mundy's army gets destroyed, especially considering he's got a Blessed Stegadon in there. Everything else it could be lost, it doesn't really matter that much. Hexawaddle is only tier 3. He could build it up if he had some money, but it just doesn't. So yeah, we're going to try to sort out the situation. So, first thing I think we need to do is try to sally out here. Now, there's loads of armies here, but he does have lightning strike, so that's useful. We can try to break out. Balance of power is not good. And even with this, it's still not good. Because honestly, I don't feel like it's quite that bad. It might just be because we got a lot of damaged units that performs badly in auto-resolve. But anyway, let's see what we can do here. We're going to try to break out, and I think this settlement here is basically lost. But if this battle goes like amazingly well, which I doubt it will, we'll play it by ear. Main thing to focus on here, we just got to lift this siege so that Master Mundy can get out, recover. Because if we lost this settlement, it really doesn't matter. But if we lost the army, that's a catastrophe. Alright, now, loads of melee infantry. Melee infantry is not going to be valuable in a situation where we don't have balance of power favor. As I've said many times before, melee infantry are not balance of power pushers. And what I mean by that is that they don't actually gain balance of power for you on the upper difficulties, which this is on very hard, I believe. So, at the very best, what they'll do is trade balance of power. And since the balance of power was not in our favor to begin with, trade-offs will mean we lose. The AI can afford to trade off, we can't. So we have to avoid combat. Alright, so, Bastillodon is reasonably slow. It would be in our best interest if this unit hid, for now. Because I want to rely on the faster units. We can heal with Master Mundy, but he doesn't have 2 points put into Apotheosis, so it's going to be 5 winds of magic. We've got 98, so we can get quite a few heals in, and that'll help push the bounce power up. The Sacred Croxagore is 46 speed. Okay. Alright. Okay, this one... The problem with this one is it goes on Rampage, so you go and hide as well, same with them. This will stay up here with Master Mundy, and we'll just see if we can dick him around a little bit. The problem here is going to be Morathi. She is probably going to stay close to her army because I can't make her go aggro. I don't have a Phoenix to go and harass her, and she's on Sulafet. Yeah, and she's actually really good at killing dinosaurs because she's anti-large. If you have a look at her stats, she's got a bonus first large plus 15, a really high melee attack. She's quite good at doing this. And she regenerates, so if we don't do like a massive amount of damage to her right away, it's going to be a big problem. And the problem is we don't have anything that can do a massive amount of damage to her right away, except for the Bastillodon Solar Engine. But the problem with that is that it's kind of like we get one shot. Just one. The amount of damage that it does is... We're looking at about like 600 damage there per shot. But we also need to take into account magic resistance. Yeah, and ward save. I feel like it's not going to do that. Like, it might hurt her a little bit. Alright, maybe I won't hide it. Because I feel like we're going to have to get rid of Morathi before we can, like, avoid their army. We don't have a choice, we're just going to have to deal with it. Then the biggest problem is going to be Dark Shards. Basically, this is what's going to happen. Morathi is going to pin us down. We can either turn around and fight her or run. If we run, she's just going to keep chunking at us, in which case we'll die. Or we stand and fight, in which case the Dark Shards will shoot us, in which case we'll die. The melee infantry are not going to be able to pin any of their units down long enough for us to be able to make any significant maneuvers, so I'm really feeling like my hands are tied here. Like, if I just sent melee infantry to tie them down, I know 100% it will not work. So, that's tricky. I think the Stegadon has a chance of hitting Morathi. I think what we really need to get rid of are the Dark Shards. Those are the biggest threat in this army. Morathi by herself is not that much of a threat. Like, she can't really do any magic to us. Not really. Another big problem with the Bastillodon is that it's slow. And Apotheosis is fairly slow healing. Now, here's another problem. Trying to hit a small, fast-moving target with a Bastillodon solar engine. I reckon this will miss. But we'll see. And we got her. And it did, like, no damage. Adrian, how come you never use Bastillodon solar engines? There you go. There's your fucking answer. That was shit. Alright, well hopefully that just pisses her off. Let's get back over here and maybe we'll pin her down with Croxagores. Problem here is that she's staying fairly... hang on. Alright, you guys come out over here. And hopefully it will draw a lot of their army away. Because Morathi's coming in. That's it, come down this way. Come on, Slowpoke. Oh, it's not... Oh, no, she's going for it. She recovered so much health already. Quick, get over here. Except for you, you just go berserk. Good, they do it. Oh, they did exactly what I wanted them to do. They've gone after the army. I'm not going to engage with them. Okay, you have to stop any dark shards from shooting. Trying to hit them with the Comet of Cassandra while they're moving is going to be really difficult. Oh god. No, how about you? Get over here. Okay, don't engage them, just fall back. Alright, we've done a decent amount of damage to Morathi so far. Gotta stop the dark shards there. Right, you come in as well. And that's it. Just try to... Just don't engage them. Run back into the jungle if we have to. Okay, now we can use Comet of Cassandra here, I think. So that Stegodon is doing okay against Morathi. No, don't fight Spearmint, don't fight Spearmint. Alright, good, we got rid of them. Okay, Master Mundi, I need you back over here to help. Get out of there, get out. Alright, Bouncer Power's improved slightly, but yeah, we don't want to engage with them. All I wanted to do was have them come over this way. Yeah, like those shades are giving us a hard time. No, go after the dark shards there. Could do Curse of Midnight Winds, we don't have tons of Winds of Magic. Yeah, you've got to go after the missile units there. Alright, and... Okay. Don't run off too far. I need to lure them back over there again, if possible. Morathi's almost gone. Once we get rid of Morathi, we kind of have the speed advantage. Don't let her get him. No, don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Okay, I need them to get their attention again. Get back out here. We gotta get rid of Morathi. Oh shit, we're taking some damage over here with that one. Come on, she's almost gone. Right, look, she's flying back up. We're just gonna have to bail on that position. Get down over here. She'll come back. She'll come back. We gotta get moving, and we gotta keep healing. Ah, fucking Bastillodons. Alright, come on. Go, melee infantry, go chase after them. At least we're shooting her a little bit. I know that's not good against single entities. Oh god, the dark shards, they do so much damage. We don't have arcane conduit yet. Just punch right through there. Get into the dark shards. Okay, get back again. We got some of their attention again. Alright, looks like they're going after Mazda Mundi. Okay, you're back. Good. Gotta get rid of Morathi again. Get the Croxigors out of there. So try to chase them off the battlefield. She's almost fucking gone. Eat that chaos infested shit. Alright, I might just leave one unit up here to okay, we got it, good. That is a big advantage that we've just gained. Okay, maybe you don't actually need to do that. Okay, this will allow us to hit and run a lot more effectively. But we've got to get back and kind of recover a little bit. Alright, this one here is getting eaten. We got to try to keep it alive. Get back into the forest. Alright, they're sort of bailing on us a little bit there. Good. That's what we wanted. Get over here. Get together. We want to keep using Apotheosis. Keep getting those heals in. The funny thing here is that the melee infantry are actually doing a really good job, despite not engaging the enemy, because us not having to deal with like 80% of their army allowed us to kill Morathi. Like, that we needed that distraction. Alright, they're all hidden again, right? Yeah. Just run it off the battlefield. Alright, Winds of Magic remaining, 42. So yeah, we don't have a ton. Yeah, they're all hidden. We still can't engage on them head on. Even though we've killed their general, and they've got a leadership debuff, it's still not really enough. So just get that one off the battlefield, go around this way. And we'll meet up with our melee infantry over here, where we'll do another surprise attack. Croxigors, I think I want to keep you hidden now, because you can actually hide. Good job, Stegodon. Get over here. So what I'm doing here is just waiting for my magic to regenerate just a little bit before I cast any more spells, because we've only got a few casts left. While I would definitely like to do a Comet of Cassandra, we've got to heal our units. I think we'll get more use out of it if we do that. That's doing alright, getting a few shots in there. So, Croxigors, I'm probably not going to use any Apotheosis on that. So let's, oh shit. It's alright, didn't do that much damage. Let's see, get moving over here, and a lot of their army's quite tired. Good thing about the Blessed Stegodon, perfect vigor. Alright, just go stand there. Alright, I would love it if you could get a few shots in there. This one here is... This is why I like Stegodon's better. So much extra range, so much extra speed. It allows you to skirmish a lot better. We're gonna come out of the forest at just the right time, I think, and totally surprise them. I really want to start healing some more. Same thing with this guy. He'll come out of the forest at just the right time. So their leadership's actually pretty bad, by the look of it. We might actually be able to get a mass rout going. If we time this just right, if they come out and just hit them in the flank, and we charge into that flank as well and just roll them up. Just get them off the battlefield. I really can't wait much longer. Alright, if you want to get a shot in on there, that could be good. Yeah, you did some damage. Definitely does more damage than the Stegodon shot, but my problem is their speed and range. Get one more shot in there, because it actually reloads while they're moving as well. So we should be able to shoot right away. Good, good, good. Oh crap. Shades. Didn't see them there. Oh, luckily I thought they'd shoot at the Bastillodon, but they shot at Master Mundi. Okay, now have them see this guy here. Oh shit. Sorry about your Bastillodon. He might die. Yeah, kind of hard to dodge shots with a big fat dinosaur. Come on, just a little bit more over this way. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Don't stop. You dipshit. Well, it shattered. That's okay. That wasn't good. I probably shouldn't have done those shots. But here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Go. Turn around. Go. This is it. It's do or die now. If we can get a Comet of Cassandra down as well, that wouldn't be too bad. Don't worry about the shots on the javelins. Just pin them down. Keep Master Mundi in the fight as much as possible. Alright, I might actually pop down a Comet of Cassandra right there. Try to get this mass rout, especially on the missile units. So, a fair few of our units got pinned down there. How much wins is this? Okay, I'm not going to be able to cast another one of those. Good, but we got all their missile units pinned down, and we're close to the edge of the map. Just get them off the battlefield. Bounce power's going in our favor. Just get them off. Who would have thought I'd actually use morale shocks to try to win the battle? Because another thing is that they're tired. We wore them out by running them around so much. And that affects their leadership. So just keep them running. They can't shoot while running. Just wait for one more Winds of Magic so that we can get 2 Apotheosis in. The Croxigors aren't faring well. It's okay, reinforcements are coming over here. Well, they're just all running off the battlefield, it's great. Army losses shouldn't be too far off now, I think. That's it, just get them off the battlefield. They're so much faster than us that we can't actually pin them down with Saurus Warriors. We'll just keep running at these ones here. Oh wow, now they're getting the murder prowess. Because yeah, not many of them have actually died. We just ran loads of them off the battlefield. And there's the army losses. Good. Alright, so the damage there is... everything considered, we didn't take that much. The Bastiladon took the worst of it. But... it's slow. Slow and fat. What do you expect? So we'll get another Apotheosis in. Probably best if we do it on Master Mundi. And we're not going to get any more casts. Good stuff. Got a heroic victory. Nice. So we lost 180 troops in total, but no unit got wiped out. So that's ideal. Morathi's army is obviously still in pretty good shape. We really haven't done very much damage to it at all, but at least Morathi herself is gone. Alright, we can get ourselves a little bit of recovery. Let's do that. And we've lifted the siege. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright. Now, let's have a look at Master Mundi. What are we doing? That would have been really helpful in this battle. That previous battle. Same thing with another point into... oh, you didn't put any points into Apotheosis. Why? Why? Like, what you should have done, 2 points into Apotheosis, 2 points into Net of Amator. Because the Midnight Wind's not bad spell, but... like, do we really need Roiling Skies? So what if it's a passive? It only affects flying units. Who cares? Extra Winds of Magic Power Reserve is good. Focus of Mystery would be good as well. Ugh. I wouldn't say that this is perfectly leveled up. It's not horrible. I can see that you're trying to get towards Ruination of Cities. So... yeah, let's go with this. Extra Winds of Magic will mean more casts. So, now I think we should try to finish off this army. Now, we can't kill the general again. How are we going for Regiment of Renown? So, we picked up a little bit of money from looting. That's good. Now, funny thing is, we go up against this, it's probably going to be evenly matched this time. But we don't want to get crippled while fighting them, because we've still got these other armies over here to deal with. Funny, yeah. These would be pretty okay at running down enemy units. Also, yeah, alright. Not the biggest fan of him. Could bring this guy in to come and assist, I think. Yeah, I could force march him to here. What's this? Okay. That'd make that battle a lot easier, but we could also force march him over here and fight these, possibly. Because yeah, you don't want this one here recovering. And that army there is just full of melee infantry. Witch elves are definitely a problem. But shouldn't be impossible to get rid of. If we could use this battle to heal as well. Because we got 20 extra winds of magic, we'll be able to heal a little bit. We can't revive the Sacred Croxicles from death, but we can heal up the Bastiladon. Alright. I am going to... that one there would be easier. We could lightning strike that. Because that'd be an easy one to heal. Okay, do this first. Because I reckon we're not going to come out on this one in better shape than what we go into it. I doubt it, but if we lightning strike it, it actually gives them the advantage. Well, actually, it gives them 5 leadership debuff, but it would be good to use the garrison forces, so I'll do that. So yeah, we gotta make sure we don't lose any of the big monsters. Gotta try to keep healing. Arcane Conduit would be really good. For sure. Okay, this map's not too bad for us. I think this time we'll just stand here and get ready to fight them right away. Don't bother dicking them around. There's no Morathi to get rid of this time. If the Sacred Croxagores get wiped out, you could... It's just a 10-turn cooldown to replace them. Whereas the other ones, like Sacred... Blessed Stegodon, that's really hard to replace. Get them to shoot at them as they're coming in. Alright, and Master Mundi needs to heal the Bastiladon, or else it's going to die. If they just sit there for a while... Oh, good, they are. They're just going to sit there. We can use this opportunity to heal. Awesome. Awesome, we can just heal for a bit. Good, I thought they were just going to rush at us. That is really good. And we can watch as our balance of power just increases by a lot. And then maybe we can go over there and pop down a Comet of Calcendora. Although I have noticed that with Comet-type spells, the enemy will try to dodge it. This is why you gotta pin them down first. So Bounce of Power's nicely in our favor. If we all-out attack here, we're pretty much guaranteed to win, even if it is on a higher difficulty. This is a situation where melee infantry is fine. When the Bounce of Power is in your favor, melee infantry is great, right? Because that's what they're good at doing. But when the Bounce of Power is not in your favor, which is what you gotta count on a lot when with the upper difficulties, they do a terrible job. That's it. Really want to make use of as much of that power reserve as possible. Actually kind of annoying they put this big X there. Actually kind of makes it hard to see if the bounce power is increasing when it's around the middle. But it should be. Not prioritizing the Feral Stegodon, because if that one got killed, that's not that big of a deal. That's it. Keep it going. So yeah, we can't revive any of them from death, but we can heal the single entities. Not seeing the bounce of power increasing, because it's blocked by the stupid crossed swords. But it should be. Just gotta be patient here. Because if we do this, then we're going to be in good enough shape to actually attack the other armies. And just clear out the entire Cult of Pleasure forces all in this one turn. Because my initial thoughts were just bail. I was going to lift the siege and then just bail. But I feel like there's a possibility that we can actually just get rid of them all from here. And then that's it. The disaster's solved without even having to press end turn once. And that's ideal, because like people want me to save their campaigns, but they don't want me to play for 40 turns, right? They usually want to keep playing their own campaign. If I can fix it in one turn, that's what I'll try and do. Okay, I can start to see the bounce power just creep down there at the bottom. You might not notice it on YouTube, but just there's a tiny little yellow pixel there. Yeah, those extra 20 winds of magic, they've come in handy in this battle. Like, that's giving us 4 extra apotheosis. That being said, 2 points into apotheosis would have dropped it down to 4? Or is it 3 winds of magic? I can't remember. I think it's 3. Which would have saved us even more than 20. It's just a matter of patience. That's all. I mean, they're giving us this opportunity to heal. We should take it. And we need to heal Master Mundi as well. Okay, now the recharge rate's starting to get a little bit slow. Overcasting it doesn't give any extra healing, just increases the range of the cast. There it is, see? Yeah, just popped up a little bit there. Just gaining free balance of power while we're doing this. Alright, so 33 winds reserve remaining, 1 power every 23 seconds. That's obviously pretty slow now. Yeah, when you start to get to the low ends of the power recharge, not going to generate much from here. So I could go over there and maybe drop down a Common of Cassandora. So that's 11 winds of magic. So that's 2 and a bit apotheosis. But if I could pop it down on a Dark Shard unit, that'd be really valuable. What's the range on this? Okay. Alright, I'm going to start moving over there, and I'm going to try a Comet of Cassandora. I don't do this kind of thing very often, but it's the only really damaged spell that we've got. Actually, no. I have an idea. Okay, what I'll do is, rather than use Comet of Cassandora while they're standing still, I'll use it while they try to reform. So, I'll start moving around their flanks. They should reform, and while they're reforming, I'll just have to predict where they're going to be, because they should blob up a fair bit. What's the range on this? Alright, good, I can outrange them. Shit, what am I doing? Like, oh, I didn't see the shades. Luckily they haven't started shooting yet. Gotta get back, slowpoke. Okay. So let's start getting around them. Basically, we just want to just give them the biggest hammer and anvil. And just end the battle as quickly. There it is, there it is. Okay, here we go. Alright, they're gonna start charging. Alright, if we're gonna do this, we basically have to do it now. I'm thinking right there. That's where they look like they're converging on. I am pretty happy with that hit. Alright. Time to just charge in on them. Let's do this. Do our best to dodge as we're moving up. Which I shouldn't have done. Dark Shards hurts. Okay. Oh, my poor bum. Let's get out of there. Let the melee infantry handle it. Oh my god, we lost so much health. Yeah, that wasn't wise. I shouldn't have charged up there with Mazda Mundi. He's in much worse shape now than he was at the beginning of the battle. But everybody else is over here. Okay, and then get them over here. Get them in. Don't worry about trying to skirmish them. They massively outpower us in terms of their skirmish abilities. So just get in. Just close into melee. Alright. Heal Master Mundi up a bit. Doesn't matter if it's on rampage now. So aim for all their missile units. Good. Main thing is just try to stop them from shooting. And note to self, Mazda Mundi does not dodge. He's too much of a thick boy. Don't let them shoot at us. Wait until we get 10 winds of magic. So, roll over as many of them as we can. We're certainly taking some damage. Is this part of the garrison? Okay, good. So if the garrison gets damaged, that doesn't matter so much. It's turned out to be a bit of a mess. But we got some good healing on these two units, even though Mastermind is definitely walking out of this a little bit damaged. But those two did get some good heals in. The Feral Stegodon didn't, but it doesn't look like it's going to die. Stop these guys here from shooting. Alright, army losses should be coming in any moment now. Alright, we got the extra wins. Let's pop it down on Master Mundi. Try to recover a little bit from that little mistake. So just get him off the battlefield. Just roll out over them. The spearmen, they're not important. You got to get rid of the archers. And the good thing here is that when we win here, they all get wiped out. Doesn't matter if this one here gets wiped out. Just get another regiment for now. Alright, good. There's the army losses. And we'll get one more heal down. And that went okay. I mean, apart from what happened to Master Money, but he's okay. He's a big boy. He can handle it. Let's have a look at the damage. Alright, so from our main army, 213 deaths. But that's the entirety of Morathi's force gone now. And we'll take on some recovery. And these two here are in better shape, so that's good. And Master Money gets some experience, which is super important. So that'll recover some of our losses. Alright. Now the big question is whether or not to fight those two forces there. Alright, we've got plenty of movement. Shit, could I actually reach Sildrator? No. Okay. So if we lightning strike this one here, that'd be a good opportunity to heal again. And it would be a pretty easy battle. There's not that much to deal with. Although this one here would get a chance to heal. Probably not that big of a concern. We'd probably wreck it quite quickly. And Master Money's got another chance to heal. Well, another chance to put some points into something. He's really close to Greater Arcane Conduit. But that's 3 levels up from here. Whereas right now I kind of just need like immediate stuff. Missile resistance would be good. But getting a free banishment spell, that might actually be better. Especially when it comes down to this fight here. That's going to be really handy. Because banishment has the potential to do more damage than Common of Calcindora. Alright, now we'll lightning strike this one and use it as an opportunity to heal. So hopefully in this battle we actually come out in better shape than we are going into it. But yeah, the biggest problem is the Hydra will heal as well. And are they going to take a defensive position? Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, let me set this up a bit better than that. No, stay behind here. Okay, Master Muddy there as well. And we've got a fair bit of wins. It doesn't look like they're going to wait. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Just stand back to here then. Or are they just taking a different... No, they're coming at us. Just try to rapidly get as much healing in as we can. Alright. They're gonna start shooting. Cool. Alright, so we need you to shoot at the Hydra. Yeah, see, they could use this opportunity to heal as well, to a point. But if we could get the Bastillon Solar Engine to hit it once or twice, that's really gonna hurt the Hydra. Hydra's got no magic resistance, but it is got very high missile resistance. And this is a missile unit. I guess we'll see. Hang on, hold your fire. Okay, I want you to get up there and cast a banishment. Okay, get ready. There you go. Shoot the War Hydra. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Fucking trees! God damn it, man. He put that fucking tree there. It hit, but didn't do that much damage. Alright, fuck it, we gotta go. Oh shit, it didn't really go the way I wanted it to. Maybe... Oh, no it is, no it is. Yeah, it didn't hit. Alright, that was a nice hit. That did a lot of damage. Okay, one more hit. You can do it. It's going down. It's done 1,000 damage so far. That's alright. Stegodon has done way more than that. Yeah, don't tell me that Bastiladon solar engines are better than Stegodon's, alright? Load of shit. Now you can see for yourself. Alright. Good, good, good. Alright, you shoot at this. No point chasing after that, we'll never catch it. At least we can shoot it from here. Alright, army losses will be applied any moment now. I don't know if this wipes out that army, so I'll get the skinks to keep running it down. And we still want to keep using this to heal. So we would have taken some casualties, but I don't think we really took any damage with our monsters. So, again, yeah, just use this opportunity to heal Mazdamundi and others while they're running away. Yeah, stop shooting. Because, yeah, we've still got another fight to go. Good thing is the next fight, no Dark Shards. Which means our monsters are going to be pivotal in that battle. And blobbing up might be quite useful as well. Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking of ways I could smash him in the next fight. Start planning that ahead. Okay. I was going to say, the battle's about to end. Okay, here we go. I think, more or less, despite taking 54 casualties, I think we recovered in this battle because the 54 casualties we took were skinks, and Mazdamundi recovered like half of his health, and we got a little bit of healing down on the Bastiladon as well. Would have been better if we could have used up more of the Winds of Magic, but we didn't. And then, that will not probably recover 50, but whatever, just get it. Could attack it again. But we really need to attack this army here now. Now, the problem I'm going to have is if I bring this over here and it runs away, we can't pursue it again with that army. We get one shot with it. I think that they'll stand and fight with this one here because it'll be on force march. I think it's 50-50. But I'm going to do this, because we need to clear this out. If you do this, let me have a look at the Cult of Pleasure.
Speak.
Yes.
Oh, they are way stronger than you. Holy crap. Okay. Good. Alright. Bouncer power's in our favor. We could auto-resolve this. Shouldn't, but we could. Alright. So yeah, there's no missile units in there. I'm just thinking, like, if we could get them to blob up, then a Comet of Cassandora would do so much damage. Banishment would do a lot of damage too, but it's probably risky. So, if we're gonna do that... Alright, alright. How are they coming from there? That's a straight cliff, pretty much. Whatever. Yeah, our army was not necessarily good enough to beat that. Get over here. Are they gonna just stand their ground? What are they doing? They're gonna stand there for a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's just get into position. And do some healing. Yeah, they're not gonna come at us. This gives us a chance to heal. So what I'll do, to get them to come at us, I'll send Master Mundi up there shortly to go pop down a banishment. And then try to use the second banishment before they arrive. And then we focus on Comet of Cassandora's while they're here, because it's safe. Might even overcast it. And then the tighter we make this, the tighter their formation should be. Which means the more units clumped up together, the more damage we'll do. Just nice and tight. Big old compacted lizards. No. Okay. Alright, let's focus on healing. Get these guys over to there. Alright, good. So what do you got? Nothing. Okay. What do you got? Nothing. That's fine. So we'll just focus on Master Mundis. So yeah, we got plenty of wins. Don't use up too much though. Could be a good idea to start healing up that Feral Stegodon as well. But not until these ones here are more or less done. Because like I said, that one's replaceable. These two here, less replaceable. Bouncer power looks good. Don't worry about the timer. Plenty of time. And yeah, if we could end up sending this save file back to the guy without any units having been wiped out. Well, if we want to ensure that, this one here needs to stand back. Let's not let them fire. This isn't the kind of battle where we're going to need them to shoot. I don't think. Let the Saurus hold the ground. And the thing is, like, tightly packed Saurus warriors supported with Croxagores actually works pretty well. And the great thing here is just no Dark Shards. Because that's what really fucks up the lizards the most, the Dark Shards. Melee infantry spam, there's nothing to worry about with that. It's the easiest thing in the game to beat. Actually, the easiest thing in the game to beat is artillery spam. Just waste its ammo and then they're done. Yeah, assuming you're the attacker. If you're the defender, that's not so good. So I won't heal Master Mundi anymore, because while we're making our way over there, we can still use up some wins to heal him. Probably get down to about 40 wins, and then we'll start marching over there.
this is boring.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta heal the guys. You can always just skip ahead. I can't skip ahead. And... alright, let's get going. So yeah, that'll recharge while we're making our way over there. And first thing we'll do is pop down some banishments, and we'll just see how we go from there. We should be fast enough to stay ahead of their witch elves. So 44 speed, 53 speed, yeah, we should be fine. Winds of magic, okay. So hopefully we'll get 2 casts of Comet of Cassandora, which should be enough. The first one should do so much damage that most of them rout anyway, and start a chain reaction. If not the first one, then the second one should. If we start fighting... stuck fighting to the death, that's going to be a problem. Also, these banishments should thin them out considerably. But yeah, we don't want to be using banishment when they're in that position there, because it could backfire. And let's chuck it down on those witch elves, because they're going to be the biggest problem. That's it. And also, Mazdamundi can use his missile attack while they're charging at us. No, you're going the wrong way. It's alright, still did a decent amount of damage. They're not properly clumped up, so you can't expect them to do tons of damage. Oh shit, they got Flock of Doom. Alright. Okay. That could actually be a problem. Because we're all clumped together. That could be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I'll figure something out, but that could be a problem. I don't think they've got a lot of winds of magic. I kind of want to have Mazdamundi break through the lines here and stop this sorceress from getting over here. But the problem is, if the witch elves attack us, we start rampaging. Not good. If we do this before we attack it, it stops rampage, but I don't know if it doesn't... makes you immune to rampage, because yeah, this shit here causes rampage. Alright, we got 30 wins. Let's pop that down there. So yeah, Dark Shard's are no problem. We can just punch right through that. Oh, I should be using this as well. Could you let me pass? I just wanted... I'm just gonna... yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Charge through, charge through. Yeah, if she can cast those spells on him as well, that'll be good. Come on, her is what we need to go for. We got stuck. Come on, you need to attack your way out. Actually, this could work. This could work for us. Here, eat my banishment. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that was actually a pretty good move. That was the plan all along. Okay, get out, get out, get out. That did a ton of damage. And shit, we could do a Comet of Cassandora here. Maybe that's what I should be doing. That was really good. Maybe I don't even need my army. Nice charge, Mazdamundi. Show them who's the best lawnmower. Yes, there we go. If we get rid of her, no chance of Flock of Doom, and we have nothing to worry about then. I don't mind if they crowd around me again. Really don't mind. Yeah, that's it. Come at me, bro. See how you like another Comet of Cassandora. Get ready. Not yet, not yet. So yeah, we don't have a ton of Winds of Magic reserves left. If we miss, it'll be a very bad thing. Like, that looks like a good spot, but the problem is they're on the move. That's it, keep smacking it. That's actually going really well. And he hasn't had to go Rampage once yet, which is good. Will I do it? I don't think it calls for an overcast just yet. Maybe a single cast. Even then, still, I just don't know. Alright, try to pull through that. So, I've taken a bit of damage, but... Oh, shit, there we go. Went rampaged. Can't cast spells while this is going on. That's okay, it doesn't last forever. That's actually an okay spot to put the spell down now. If I can just get control of him again. Like I said, it won't last forever. Even with the Witch Brew being active, it doesn't always activate. There we go. Just stay there. So I'm not going to overcast it. Stay put. Wait for them to drop them. That was okay. That's it. Keep going after the general there. Come on, big boy, take her out. Don't just toss her around like a piece of meat. Eat it. One more hit and she's gone. And is that it? Nope. Good job. Alright, no Flock of Doom for them. Alright, get back over to the other side. Oh, but he's a bit tired now. That's a bit of a problem, and these Witch Elves are eating me up. Shit. He's got a long way to go to get back. I might just need to stand and fight. I don't have a choice. I just can't outrun them. It's too slow. So how are they able to outrun us? Oh, there we go. Lost control of him again. Okay, what we might need to do here is just sort of rampage out. Because we've only got a certain amount of time before Master Mundy's gone. He's done a hell of a lot of damage so far, but the plan didn't go exactly according to plan. Come on, come on, come on. I might need to save up for Apotheosis rather than heals. Comet. Come on, he's taking damage so fast against Witch Elves. So just get him off the battlefield. Their general's dead. Should be easy to rout them. Not you. At least we got that in right before he broke. Probably should have used Cold Blood. Hopefully they... looks like they're gonna back off him. Alright, that's good. Alright, yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, just run away, run away. Focus on healing up as much as you can. They've got this. We thinned them out by so much, and they're just staggering over here. We've got this. And that second banishment just did so much damage to them as well. I don't think I've got any abilities that I could use to assist here. Just smash them. Yeah, there we go. Army losses inflicted. Okay, I don't think these guys get wiped out immediately, so get them to run them down as much as possible. But yeah, I think we took minimal damage there. Master Money did a ton of damage to them. It was really useful. The banishment was good. Would be much better to run down the witch elves. That's fine. Alright, that'll do. Good. So damage. Oh my god, we took hardly any damage. And I'd actually say we recovered because these guys here, they weren't in as good shape. Same thing with the Stegodon. Master Monty took a bit of damage. Because I'll be able to take on captives now as well. And now this guy can't pursue any further. Short-sighted. Ruination of cities. Yes. That'll be very useful. And I reckon Mazdamundi could possibly do this on his own this time. So once again, use a little bit of time for healing. Just a little bit, not that much, because this is like sort of like the last one. Maybe we'll be able to attack that other army, I'm not sure. But that'll be an easy auto-resolve, possibly. If we auto-resolve, it's possible this one here will die. But then we get them to clump around Mazdamundi and pop down Ruination of Cities. And then that's it, they're goners. I'll actually hide them this time and see how... We'll just see what the AI does. Oh, they're gonna come at us right away. Okay, that's fine. Let's get them to crowd around Mazdamundi. Everyone else there is hidden because of the hill. Everything's hidden, so I'm not sure what they're doing. Go and get that one's attention over there. Try to stop them from getting up to the top of the hill. That's it. Come crowd around me. That's it. Oh shit, that's not good. I'll send backup if I have to. Yeah, which I think I do. Go, go, go. Fucking witch brew. Rampage is probably one of the most annoying fucking abilities in this game. I don't have anyone here with cold-blooded. They're not really blobbing up around me as much as they were in the previous battle. I don't think it's going to do very much. Let's just wait a little bit longer. Try to get them together. If we get both of these... Oh yeah, this one's over here, been discovered. Get them over here. If they're all together, it'll probably lure them closer to get to us as well. Okay, they're coming in now. This is what we want to see. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it actually hits them. It was alright. It was alright. It could have been a lot better. Ah, crap. That's a good one. That went right over them there. Nice. Yeah, they got twice as many kills as Ruination of Seas. Get over here. Stay together. Again. Alright, you come over here as well. And any broken units, run them down. Let's try to... Oh, the rampage. Get over here. Let's fight back to back. Oh, hang on. Wait. Yeah, now do it. All that healing is going to waste. Not going to waste now, but it's being spent. The thing is, like, these guys here are so badly damaged that it's all going to end up being about evenly damaged. So they'll recover at about an even rate. Over here. Doesn't do anything, whatever. And I think there's the army losses. Oops, what am I doing? Alright, good. Sorts that out, that wasn't too tough. Get a couple of heals on Master Mundi. But yeah, the key to this sort of disaster here was just taking what we've got and just stretching it as thin as we could to get the most out of it. Just really pushing it with that Winds of Magic just to keep our balance of power up in every single engagement so that we could not just win one battle, but win, what is this, 4? Or 5? All in one turn without any units getting wiped out. Which stops you from having downtime. Alright. So that's that entire army completely gone. There's just that other little force over there. And then that's it. Morathi's entire invasion force has been defeated. Of course, that's not the end of them, and you'll have to deal with them. But at least you don't lose the city. You get some time to recover. Maybe get one of her cities in return. Yeah, I don't think you can really afford to take the 5% upkeep. What's it called? Replenishment penalty right now. And just enough movement to get this. This one's going to take some attrition, but it wasn't really badly damaged anyway. So, yeah. Probably going to want that. So what's left here? Alright, yeah, you could fight that manually and heal, but I think we'll just auto-resolve this one. I told you, what did I tell you? That one was going to get wiped out. It's fine. It's fine. And then force march back into Mirror Pool of Tipok, where you can get some recovery. And we scored some good items. Alright, so at this point here, I would like replenish. What's it called? Regeneration is definitely really good, but that's 4 levels away. Whereas Greater Arcane Conduit, you could probably get better use out of that. So Shield of Sapphire is good. Arcane Unforgiving is shit. I'd get these 2 points here. Yeah, I hate Arcane Unforgiving. That's crap. Okay, could easily recover that skink. And let's just have a look at the other stuff. So we actually got up quite a lot of money from doing this. You probably shouldn't be building this right now. Like, it doesn't... Don't worry about this stuff. I'm gonna do you a favor. Get rid of this. Don't worry about the ancient plaques. Get growth going. You need to get this stuff developed. Or else... Like, don't worry about the rituals right now. Just don't worry about it. Oh, you know what? You did that. If you want to do that yourself, you can sort that out. I'm just not going to upgrade it. Alright, Monolith of the Fallen Gods. Probably doesn't need walls, so I'm not going to upgrade that. I think what you need is money. You don't need this. I'm not going to get rid of it, but you don't need that. It's fine. You don't... you need that to build certain technologies. What are you researching? Should probably start working on this, to be honest. And... Upgrade Shrine of Sotek. All of this money here came from all those victories. And yeah, you gotta increase your income a bit more, because it's not great at the moment. And you got these guys down here. Alright, let's just get through the intern, see what happens, and then if everything's all good, I'll send it back. Alright, I can see the Cult of Pleasure up there for a little bit, but you'll have fully recovered by then. Silostra took Fallen Gates. It looks like that was her last settle. Like, she doesn't have any territory. Are you at war with her by any chance? No? How strong is she? You got a non-aggression pact with her? Well, she is at war with the Cult of Pleasure, so you can use her as a little bit of a buffer. But... What? Oh, that could have been good for you. Well, there was no way I was going to do that within a turn. But that's, hey, that's even better. Kill 1,500 enemies in battles. That's easy. But yeah, if you could, I reckon you could get there like this tier 5. That'd be so valuable to you. You can't get there this, yeah, you can't get there this turn. But you'll be fine. I think the situation's much better now. You're not going to lose that settlement. You got a lot of stuff here constructing, which will increase your income. Like these 2 ports here will make you a lot more money. So that'll really open up a lot more options for you. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Appreciate ya.